Welcome back. Well, our next guest says the fountain of youth might be in the form of a pen. It's a pin-shaped device that uses micro-needling technology to take years off your face and leave you with radiant skin for a long time.
Doesn't that sound pretty good?
Sounds great.
Really? Dr. Deborah Manjoney, Clinical Director of the Wisconsin Vein Center MediSpa, is here with more on DermaPen and a new line of very special skincare products using human stem cell technology.
That's right.
Yeah.
Biotech.
This is like big stuff.
It is.
You know?
The future is coming to now.
It is. And sometimes we get criticism, Tiffany and I, about why are you always talking to women about looking younger?
Yeah.
You know, it's all about how you feel on the inside.
True.
But honestly, I think that when you feel better about how you look on the outside, how you're feeling on the inside can match.
We see that every day. We really do. When people feel better about how they look, it's what they feel inside is now able to be released, and they feel good about it.
Yeah, they have that glow.
Right.
Yeah, look at every makeover, you know, people like, you just feel so great.
Well, because you don't feel old when you look when you're thinking about things or you're going through your day-to-day activities. A lot of people don't feel old, and then they look in the mirror and they say, "Oh, what happened?"
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't
where
match.
did this face come from?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's start with the DermaPen, because I think that's exciting to you.
It is. DermaPen is microneedling. It's a technology that uses very, very tiny needles, kind of in a little grid, so that multiple little needles are used to puncture the skin. You can barely feel it. I've had it done. No anesthetic is necessary. It's very fast. You just keep moving it along. And what this does is it forms lots of little micro channels in the skin so that skin products then can penetrate better. So that's one of the things it does. But also the little needles can be adjusted to the depth that they're penetrating so that you can cause a subclinical injury to different layers of the skin, the epidermis, the dermis, so that we're building collagen, which is what we always talk about.
Yeah, is it different from the needle rolling procedures?
It is, because needle rolling actually has a drag to it. And so this is a vertical insertion of the needles, and so you don't have any tearing of the skin. It's a much finer puncture. It's much more comfortable to have. There's really no blood that's on the surface of the skin. A little bit of micro bleeding that we can see occasionally, especially if we're treating deeper issues like pockmark or acne scars. So with those type of things, we may use a little bit more of a depth of the needle penetration because it can be adjusted. And with those areas, there may be some just micro pinpoint bleeding that goes away right away. You see absolutely no difference by the next day. I mean, you're a little pink after the treatment, no downtime.
But no makeup that day.
No makeup that day.
Yep.
You just want to use some moisturizers. The next day you can put your regular makeup on. It's really no problem at all. Within less than 24 hours, your skin looks absolutely untouched.
I think that's fantastic for people. I like the part that you mentioned, that it can be adjusted even for acne scarring and things like that, because a lot of people don't know that there's things you can do for acne scars.
And there really are now, and there's more and more all the time.
Yeah.
So this is a great technology. It's easy to use. It's quick for the person, and as I said, it's really painless. It's just slightly uncomfortable. But the best news is we can use it to have products penetrate. So as soon as it's done, we then massage in some products onto the skin. So
like
we're getting
antioxidants,
or our new product line, LifeLine.
And this is something we, just a few weeks ago, I spoke to somebody, a doctor, via satellite about this product line.
That's exactly right.
You're the first place in Wisconsin to carry it.
It's only carried by professionals. You can get it online too, same price. There's no difference in price because everything that they sell, any profit goes to actually support their stem cell research. They work with Duke University and they do a lot of stem cell research out in California. And what they're doing is they're working to try to help with stem cells to manage Parkinson's disease and other diseases that they've been using these technologies to look at. The interesting thing is this is not embryonic stem cell. This is just from the ovum. So it's human ovum, or the egg, that they've been able to develop a new technology to actually extract the stem cells from that. So it's a pluripotent cell, which can do lots of different things, which is what stem cells do. And they have been able to just use the non-fertilized. So it's really, shouldn't have any concern for anybody using this. If there were any embryos that were sacrificed to make this. That was not the case.
Good.
The knowledge about that. I'm thinking about that movie. I think she uses her full brain.
Yeah. You've gotten some sort of injection that we haven't gotten yet.
Brain.
Sorry, I that wasn't above anything.
No, I think
it's
that's
great.
fascinating. I mean, the technology in
technology
these
is
skincare
wonderful.
products. And the thing that you're talking about is the human growth factory. It's
That's
actually delivering that to the skin.
Growth factor is a large molecule, so it's very difficult to get it through the layer of the skin. What they've done is they've extracted from the stem cells the growth factor proteins and the different messenger proteins and peptides that are going to make skin cells turn over more rapidly. So you're back to having more of a youthful turnover of your skin, and also to improve the quality of the skin. And so by coupling that with their liposomal encapsulation, they've encapsulated it in like a lipid or a fatty cell, so that these little microspheres can get into your skin much better, penetrates very nicely. But now using this with DermaPen, making little punctures, we can really get it to go in deeper.
Just real quick, because we're out of time, but price-wise, are these really expensive?
No, they're less money than some of the other growth factor products that are out there. Certainly.
Okay.
I think they're very reasonably priced, and as I said, you know, at least we know that everything is going toward their research.
Yeah,
That's wonderful.
That's
You've got some special packages available right now, both for DermaPen for that treatment as well as the LifeLine skincare
Exactly,
products.
and they should call for these ideas. But the DermaPen, we have DermaPen packaging that they can get the introductory product line from LifeLine, the little kit that we have here that's given complimentary. The LifeLine is actually offering their cleanser and exfoliator together as a packaged price for only $10 more than what the exfoliator would be. I think it's $75, I think, for both products.
Okay.
So it's really very good. And then the daytime and the nighttime serums also are not on special, but we can offer people 10% discounts when they pick up a DermaPen package.
It's wonderful. Call right now at 262-746-9088 to find out more about LifeLine as well as the DermaPen technique. You can also visit WVCMS.com, and they're located in Pewaukee. Great to talk to you.
Nice to see you. Thank you.